Hết hồn nha con.
This is just the intro, so please remember to turn on the subtitles. After watching, please give us a subscribe to motivate us to make more videos. Thank you guys. Hi everyone, Sylva here. This is my wife Ruby, and our little cat over there is Milk. Today, I just got paid for a freelance gig. My pay is 1 million Vietnamese dong, which is roughly $40. Today, I'm going to use this money to take my wife out to eat and buy a few daily essentials. It's honestly not a lot of money to spend, but I'm still very happy to have work right now because the economy is so tough. Freelance filmmaking gigs like mine are getting even harder to find. Since Ruby also does freelance work, both of us have to try our best to save money. And the first dish we are having is trứng vịt lợn, fertilized duck egg, often known as balut, and trứng sữa, half incubated egg. If foreigners hear about or see this, they probably would never eat it because it's an egg with a partially formed duckling inside. However, this is actually a very popular street food sold everywhere in Vietnam. It also comes with a bit of a spiritual belief. When you're having bad luck, eating this egg will reverse your luck. There are a few interesting things about this dish that many Westerners might not know. First, the Vietnamese word lộn literally means to reverse. The rule is you must eat an odd number of eggs, like 1 or 3, to reverse bad luck into good luck. If you eat an even number, the luck reverses back to bad. Also, after finishing the egg, we always crush the empty shells to make sure the bad luck doesn't come back. Lastly, we never eat it plain. We always pair it with salt, pepper, kumquat juice, and a specific herb called Vietnamese coriander, rau ram, to balance the rich flavor and help with digestion. And here is vịt lộn xào mè, balut stir-fried with tamarind sauce. If you are too scared to try the regular boiled egg, this is the cheat code. The egg is coated in a thick, sticky sauce that is perfectly sweet, sour, and savory. They also add roasted peanuts and crispy shallots on top for that extra crunch. The tamarind sauce is so incredibly good that locals always order a crispy baguette just to soak up every last drop of it. Honestly, even if you don't eat the egg, the sauce and the bread alone are totally worth trying. Oh wow, this is so good. Taking a bite right now. The first thing that hits me is the tangy and sweet tamarind sauce. It is incredibly flavorful. The egg itself is very rich and creamy, but the sourness from the tamarind cuts right through it, so you don't feel overwhelmed at all. Plus, when you bite into the crunchy peanuts, along with the fresh aroma of the Vietnamese coriander, everything balances out perfectly. It melts in your mouth. You really have to taste it to understand. And this is what Ruby is having. It's called hột vịt sữa, which is a half-incubated duck egg. Unlike balut, there is no baby duck inside, so it is much less scary to look at. It's basically an egg that was incubated for a few days, but didn't form an embryo, causing the egg white and yolk to naturally mix together. We eat it the exact same way, simply boiled, then dipped in a mixture of salt, pepper, and kumquat juice, along with some fresh Vietnamese coriander. The taste is absolutely amazing. Because the yolk and white are blended, the texture is incredibly creamy, rich, and slightly bouncy. It is way fattier and creamier than a regular hard-boiled egg. If you want to experience the rich flavor of Vietnamese street food eggs, but are too afraid of seeing the baby duck, this creamy egg is the perfect alternative to try. Have you ever tried this dish before? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Now that we're full, I'm taking Ruby to the shopping mall. We're heading into a DIY discount store to pick up a few things. Everything there is incredibly cheap, which is perfect for our tight budget right now. Things here are so cheap. For example, this whole pack of razors only costs 10,000 Vietnamese dong, which is just about 40 cents. They have so many things here, from household items to car accessories. I wonder if you guys have discount stores like this in your country. Right now, the two of us are picking out a few toys for our cat Milk. Even though we don't have a lot of money, I still want to make sure he has fun and stays happy at home. Honestly, looking over at my wife right now makes me feel a little emotional. This is just the cheap costume jewelry section. Things you just wear for fun that cost less than $1. I really wish I could give her more. At least a piece of real jewelry. Hopefully, one day, I'll be able to do that for her. This is the 10,000 Vietnamese dong clearance section. All these phone cases are only 10,000 Vietnamese dong. But looking at my wife's phone right now, I think what she really needs first is a whole new phone, not a new case. Her screen is literally about to fall off. Next up, I'm taking her to get a smoothie. In Vietnam, we have these amazing local street stalls called Quan Sinh To. You can find them everywhere, usually with glass cabinets packed with all kinds of fresh, tropical fruits. While we were here, we actually came across a pet squirrel belonging to the stall owner. He is incredibly friendly with people and just so adorable. Ruby is ordering a bowl of chai cây đầm. It is basically a Vietnamese mixed fruit bowl filled with chunks of fresh fruits, topped with crushed ice, yogurt, and sweetened condensed milk. You just mash and mix everything together before eating. It is incredibly refreshing. As for me, I'm just getting a classic strawberry smoothie.
Yeah. Rau.
This strawberry smoothie is really delicious, but it's a little bit too sweet for my taste. In Vietnam, they usually use a lot of sweetened condensed milk to make smoothies. So if you ever visit and you don't have a big sweet tooth, you can always ask them to put in less milk or less sugar. And here is the stall owner making the chai cây đầm. She chops up a variety of fresh tropical fruits, puts them in a bowl, and then generously drizzles sweet syrup and rich condensed milk over them. Finally, it gets topped with some crushed ice. When you eat it, it's incredibly delicious and refreshing. You get that lovely sweetness from the syrup and the condensed milk, blending perfectly with the fresh fruits. Well, today's video ends here. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us until the end. Please hit that subscribe button to help our channel grow so we can bring you even more videos. Bye for now.